Hey guys, this is MrTtrickz here, and today I'd like to share with you a little tip that I found out. So this is about the question that everybody wants answered about range versus kick. So some people think that kick is the better option because at far range, more bullets get on target because the kick is helping it not kick, so more bullets get on target versus range. The bullets do more damage at range, but they believe that the bullets don't hit their target, so less bullets do damage. Therefore, at range, kick supposedly would be the better option. But as you can see in this gameplay, I'm using silencer and range, so maybe there's something wrong about that, but you'll just have to wait and see. So, silencer and range is one of my favorite setups on the MP7. You might want to try it yourself. It's very nice to use. So this is a nice little gameplay. I get a triple kill and a quad feed coming up here at the end, and then I will bring the results of the MP7 and the other guns on how they did of range versus kick on the screen right after that. Here comes my quad feed. And here comes the results. So I tested with range at close range, range at medium range, as you can see, and range at long range. And then I did the same for kick at close range, at medium range, and at long range. And here are the results. So for the MP7, you can see that it takes 12 frames to kill with kick, and it takes 10 with range. So for close range with the MP7, 10, that means that range is the better option. So for medium range, I also seem to notice a very strange pattern. In the medium range of most of these, it takes more frames, which is like seconds. It's one picture that shows up to make a moving picture. So I found out that it takes the most amount of time to kill at medium distance than it does at long distance, which is really strange coming from a submachine gun. You would think it would be the opposite way. But anyway, so you can tell that they're almost exactly the same. I wouldn't really change anything on that. I think that they're probably about the exact same for that, so you can use either one there. And at long range, you have 16 and 13, so range is a little bit better. So I use range on the MP7. That seems to be the best option. For the PM9, it takes less with kick, 13 versus 18. 12 versus 25, that's a pretty big difference. That's half. So definitely use kick on the PM9, and then also it takes a little bit longer at distance, but it's hard to get with range. It's hard to get all of your shots on target at distance. So I would definitely use range, kick on the PM9. And then for the MP5, it takes 10 frames instead of 15 at close distance, so kick is better there. It takes 24 versus 20, so range is better at medium distance, and at long distance, range is better also. So I think I would probably use range on this gun, unless I was trying to get really close range kills. And then for the UMP45, they're both exactly the same at close range, because the UMP45 always gets most of its target on really close range. And you can also notice that the UMP45 out of all of these is the fastest killing gun, followed by the P90 and the PP90, which are surprisingly the same amount of time to kill, which is surprising. Also for the medium distance on the UMP45, we have 25 frames and 24 frames, making them about the same. We have 17 frames and 16 frames, which means they're about the same at long distance also. And then down here for the PP90, we have 10 frames and 9 frames, which means they're just slightly better for range. And then it's extremely better for kick if you're at medium distance because it goes all off and you can't even see your target. And then the same thing at long distance. And then finally for the P90, we've got 9 frames and 10 frames, making kick just slightly better. For medium range, we've got 13 frames versus 15 frames, where kick is better also. And at long range, we have 26 frames versus 35 frames, making kick better out of all these options, I would always use kick on the P90 because it will always be better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more of these types of videos or other types of videos, make sure to leave something in the comments. I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe and like, and if you didn't, make sure to tell me what I can do better. Thanks, and have a good day.